at, okay? He had a medical last night while he'll stay with the squad because they've got their upcoming international fixtures. £40 million deal in total completed. It's expected to be completed in the next few days. We are expecting news. Well, it could be at any minute, Mark, but there is a reason why Manchester United need to get this done by the time he's in international action, isn't there?
Yeah, because if he gets the deal done before Friday, then that affects him having to quarantine when he returns to the UK. Obviously, because of where he's coming from, under normal circumstances, people would have to quarantine for 14 days when coming into the UK because of what's happening with regards to the coronavirus. But because of his level in terms of being an international player and being linked up with the national side, that would change, providing he signed before Friday. So in terms of Manchester United and the business side of things, there's a little bit of pressure to get this deal completed before Friday. And
Emma, you've been surprised by the transfer fee as well at £40 million. You think Manchester United are getting a real bargain?
Yeah, definitely. Really sensible incoming. It's definitely what Manchester United need. They need depth in their squad and also a very sensible price as well. This is someone really, probably Carvey said last night, an £80 million player, really. So very sensible price for Manchester United. And we've had loads of Manchester United fans tweeting this morning saying, and that soon on Sky Sports News, hopefully. But look, a really good upgrade on some of Manchester United's midfield options. And we know, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is looking for a rotation policy. They don't want to solely rely on Des. And he's a player who scored decisions. Manchester United need more goals. They scored 66 last season compared to Manchester City's 102. So look, sensible signing and sensible price. Go on.
I think it's important to point out.
When Mark raises pen, it's time.
No, I think it's important to point out as well. I know Manchester United fans are really active on social media. This is not the marquee signing. This is not the only signing that Manchester United are going to make. They had to try and bridge a gap to Liverpool that was 33 points. Is one player going to bridge that gap? No. Are two players going to bridge that gap? No. Manchester United are evolving. We've seen their transfer policy being about younger, hungry players with big futures. This would certainly fit into that. But this is just the starting block of a series of transfer deals that Manchester United are working on because they have to close that gap to Liverpool, which, like I say, is third. He's not the big marquee signing by name. He absolutely comes with a brilliant reputation within football. He's been described to me as quietly efficient, and I think that's a nice way to describe him as a player.
Yeah, and because it has gone very quiet on that never means that just because we don't know about it, the details might be going under the radar. Not necessarily a bad thing.
No, and that's
a worrying thing for Manchester United, I should have said.
Yeah, no, and that's the same with the blue for us. That wasn't a deal that we knew about a long time in advance. So Manchester United often work quietly behind the scenes to get things done.
Manchester United are standing at a critical crossroads as they prepare for a complete midfield transformation that could define their future. Years of inconsistency, tactical imbalance, and lack of control have forced the club to rethink its entire approach. This isn't just about bringing in new players, it's about building a system that finally works. Behind the scenes, a smarter, data-driven recruitment strategy is taking shape, focused on identifying players who can bring stability, creativity, and tactical intelligence. The need for a true midfield general, someone who can dictate tempo, break lines, and protect the defense, has never been more urgent. With rising competition in the Premier League, United cannot afford another failed rebuild. The next signing could be the foundation of a new identity, one built on control, consistency, and dominance. This is more than a transfer window, it's a defining moment that could reshape the club's destiny for years to come.